Welcome to Curious ID, where curiosity meets culture as we explore the world's smallest sovereign state. Imagine a country so tiny you could walk across it in 15 minutes and still have time to buy a souvenir. It boasts its own currency, laws, a radio station, postal service, and even an army, yet it's smaller than your local shopping mall. Welcome to Vatican City, the world's tiniest, fully sovereign state, a country within a country, running entirely on faith, art, and diplomacy. Tucked inside the heart of Rome, Vatican City emerged from centuries of conflict between popes and kings. The turning point arrived in 1929 with the Lateran Treaty, granting the Pope independence and establishing this microstate. This treaty resolved the Roman question, a political standoff that had lasted for nearly 60 years. Today, the Vatican serves as the spiritual center of Catholicism, legally as sovereign as any major nation. Despite spanning less than half a square kilometer, its influence extends globally, from faith to finance, art, and international law. What makes Vatican City scientifically fascinating is how it fulfills every condition of sovereignty outlined in the Montevideo Convention. It possesses a permanent population, a defined territory, a functioning government, and the capacity to engage in international relations. Its government is unique, an elective absolute monarchy, where the Pope serves as both head of state and government. Citizenship is granted based on service to the Church or its institutions, not by birth. Economically, it operates unlike any other nation, with no taxes or exports. Revenue comes from museum tickets, postage stamps, souvenir coins, and donations from Catholics worldwide. Before the pandemic, Vatican museums welcomed about 6 million visitors annually, equivalent to Denmark's entire population walking through art every year. It even mints its own euro coins under a special agreement with the European Union, legal tender across Europe, yet rare enough to excite collectors. Diplomatically, the Vatican maintains formal relations with over 180 countries and holds permanent observer status at the United Nations. This gives it a significant voice on global ethics and humanitarian issues. Here's where it gets quirky. Vatican City has no prison. If you break the law, you're handed over to Italian authorities. It also lacks an airport, a hospital, and practically any nightlife, unless you count early morning Gregorian chants. Its military, the Swiss Guard, founded in 1506, is the world's oldest standing army still in service. Mail here moves faster than in most of Europe, and Vatican stamps are collectors' favorites. Even the city's ATMs can operate in Latin, a small nod to its ancient roots. From above, Vatican City appears like a gemstone nestled in Rome's crown. The mighty St. Peter's Basilica, the sweeping Piazza San Pietro, and the Vatican Gardens all fit within walls shorter than a marathon track. Beneath this beauty lies a structured city of archives, administrative offices, and even the papal residence, all woven into a city the size of a golf course. Tiny, sacred, and sovereign, Vatican City proves that size has nothing to do with power. It's a living example that influence isn't measured in square kilometers, but in centuries of human legacy. If you enjoyed this journey, subscribe and stay curious with Curious ID. Next, we explore Monaco, the country where everyone's a millionaire almost.